What's up, motherfuckers? Mark from Diashini, Becky, the boss girl.
Right.
So this video, I'm gonna do a video with Kwesi actually about just kind of recap 2017 with Diashini. But how was 2017? You started in 2017, right?
I started in May, at the end of April, but basically May.
Okay. And have you seen any big changes? Like, you did it for more than half the year.
Yeah.
What have you learned? Have you seen eBay change anything?
Yeah, so a lot of the changes eBay made didn't affect me, like changing watermarks.
Right.
I never used watermarks. The only thing that would have affected me would be the returns thing.
Right.
But that's Paul from the Hustle Husbands did a video fixing that, so that's fine.
I'll put a link above talking about that.
Yeah, and even if there was no fix for that, I personally would have been okay because my mum doesn't mind receiving packages and handling that. But I don't think it's hard because I started in May and like July through August is the quietest time,
right,
retail wise. My sales have like steadily gone up, but I don't know if it's because at the beginning obviously my store size has grown and then it's Q4, so I'm interested to see what happens now in the new year, because the week before Christmas I was telling you like my sales like dropped because it was too late to order anything in time before Christmas. And I was just like, oh, I guess it's over, like there's no more sales.
But it picked back up.
And then like the day after, maybe the 27th, 26th or 27th, it like shot right back up to what it was just before Christmas.
Yeah.
And people are still buying Christmas trees.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like I was, when you were saying that like when sales drop, you're like, okay, it's over.
Yeah.
I was saying that like when I started to drop ship, it took me like 2 years to accept the fact that like I'm making money and it's not just gonna disappear.
Yeah.
Because like it was so amazing to me, like fuck, like people are buying this shit every day, and any little problem that came up, I'd be like, oh fuck.
Yeah. I still get that, like when I get a notification on my phone of like someone's opened a returns case, for some reason I like feel sick, even though I know it's fine. Like I can tell myself rationally, like they just return it, you get your money back, you give them the money back, it's not an issue. It's still like, doesn't upset me, but it still like makes me a bit anxious. Yeah. It just not as anxious as it did in the beginning, but
well, this isn't like, okay, so one big change that happened for us in the US is that at the beginning of the year, a lot of people got this email to stop charging sales tax.
Okay.
Because what was happening is we were going through this loophole of charging sales tax and paying sales tax, and eBay just kind of cracked down on us who were charging sales tax. And it was funny because right before that happened, I was like, what is eBay going to do to fuck us this year? Because every year eBay seems to like make a change that favors buyers, and makes it a little harder for the sellers. And that's because eBay is competing with Amazon and these other retailers, but they're not selling anything. Yeah. It's just a platform. So I know like first, like it was like 3 or 4 years ago when out of stocks was an issue, because before out of stocks wasn't an issue, so there was no tracking software. Yeah. And then they made a change where neutral and negative feedback would affect your seller standard, and then they realized the buyers are idiots, so they changed that back. And then, so every year there was something. Yeah. And this year was that. And I don't, like, one thing that I've changed in my mind, like about a year ago, I thought eBay dropshipping only had like 2 years left. But now that, when I understand eBay's position on the internet, whether they are simply a platform to let people sell online, it's pretty difficult to see that stop it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I also changed the position. Like I thought that like everyone keeps saying it's so fucking saturated and blah blah blah. But then this past year, I had the opportunity to build up accounts and list more. Yeah. And it was pretty easy. Yeah. Like it wasn't that difficult.
Because I think more people learn about it and more people start dropshipping, but most people fall off and stuff. Yeah. So it's not really.
So it's still interesting to me. In 2018, same shit is going to happen. We're going to be grinding drop shipping on eBay. I'm going to do a little bit more on Amazon because Matt has given me some sort of inspiration. And I have a call with Matt next week so that we can show how much he actually sold for 2017. So that's going to be interesting. So it's getting kind of dark now.
Yeah, you can't see anything.
And you can barely see my black ass. So yeah, have a good one. You can see the clear motherfucker over there. Have a good one, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Look in the description for the free shit for Becky's channel. And yeah, I could go turn on the lights, but we should just call it a day and make the rest of the video tomorrow. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the good shit. Bye.